The girl you're interested in may be ignoring you, but don't worry about it. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into ancient insights for today's lifestyle. In this video, we're addressing a common issue in the dating scene: not getting a response from someone you're interested in. We're going to use Stoicism, a time-honored philosophy, to help us manage these difficult emotions. First off, what is Stoicism? It's essentially about recognizing what we can change and what we can't, and putting our energy into the things we have control over. You might be wondering how an ancient way of thinking can solve modern dating challenges. Stoicism provides us with strategies for self-discipline and mental resilience. It guides us in dealing with negative emotions and prevents us from making decisions we might later regret. Stoicism is really powerful. It tells us that even though we can't control what others do, like if someone decides to ignore us, we can control how we react to it. This idea comes from Epictetus, a Stoic thinker, who said that we might not be able to choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we respond. When the person we like doesn't talk to us or seems uninterested, it's common to feel upset, doubt ourselves, or feel really down. Stoicism, however, suggests we stop and think, should I let my calmness be ruined by something out of my control? Let's explore how we can use 5 important Stoic ideas in today's dating world. 1. Think before you act. The Stoics were experts at thinking things through, knowing our first reactions aren't always the smartest. Today, when everyone's quick to react, Stoicism tells us to stop, take a breath, and think about our feelings. Picture this. You've messaged someone you like, but there's no reply. It's easy to feel let down, confused, or even upset, and you might want to do something right away, like send another message or feel sorry for yourself. But Stoicism shows us another way. Think about it. Why is their attention so important to you? Stoicism says real joy comes from within, from being good and rational, not from others' opinions. So, when there's no reply, pause and reflect. Ask yourself if your value depends on their response. Can you be okay on your own, regardless of what they do? This is not about hiding your feelings, but understanding them. You can't control what others do, but you can control how you see and react to it. By choosing to reflect, you decide to act in a way that's true to you and respectful of yourself. This not only keeps your peace, but shows you're mature and confident. It helps you see the big picture. Maybe this is a chance to rely more on yourself, to grow personally, or to think about what you really want in a relationship. As Marcus Aurelius said, your mind is yours to control, not the things around you. Know this, and you'll be strong. So, when faced with silence, remember to think it over, not just react. Take this as an opportunity to strengthen yourself and maintain peace, no matter what comes your way. 2. Keep your self-respect. Stoicism isn't just about handling emotions or focusing on what we can control. It's fundamentally about living with virtue, including dignity and self-respect. When someone ignores us, it's tempting to act out of character to get their attention, like sending too many messages, making big gestures, or even going against our values. However, Stoicism encourages us to choose a different route, one where dignity comes first. Keeping your dignity means sticking to your principles and self-respect, no matter how others treat you. It's about knowing your worth and not letting anyone's actions change how you act. Marcus Aurelius reminds us in his Meditations that nothing is beneficial if it causes you to break your promises or lose self-respect. Chasing attention by lowering your standards or acting desperately can harm your integrity. Instead, stand strong in your value. If she ignores you, gracefully accept it and move on, keeping your head up. Your dignity doesn't depend on her acknowledgement, but on how you view and treat yourself, continuing to act kindly and with integrity. Remember, upholding your dignity shapes your character and strengthens your willpower in all life areas, helping you live in a way that brings no regrets. Facing indifference with dignity is a core Stoic practice, showcasing your character and inner strength, ensuring you keep your self-respect and setting the tone for how you should be treated. Ultimately, this self-respect offers greater fulfillment than any temporary attention. 3. Focus on your own power. Facing indifference from someone you're into showcases a vital Stoic principle: the importance of focusing on what we can control. The Stoics highlighted the power of being sharp between our abilities and limitations, encouraging us to channel our energy into the former. When someone ignores your interest, it's a practical lesson in Stoicism. Her interest, actions, or feelings are beyond your control, but your responses are not. This realization is where your real power lies. It's an invitation to shift your focus from external disappointments to internal opportunities. What can you do about it? Reflect on your personal ambitions and areas you've overlooked or wish to enhance. Maybe it's time to revisit old hobbies, acquire new skills, or meet fitness goals you've been delaying. Now is the ideal time to reignite these passions. Participating in activities that fulfill you and bring happiness is a way to honor yourself and embody the Stoic practice of nurturing your inner life. Don't forget the relationships you already have with family, friends, and colleagues. In chasing new connections, we often underestimate the worth of our current bonds. Strengthening these ties can bring a level of contentment and belonging that external approval cannot provide. Personal development, through reading, meditation, or self-reflection, develops a stronger self-identity and a greater alignment with your values, making you more immune to external pressures. Epictetus's advice to continually assess our control over situations serves as a guide. By concentrating on what you can influence, you move from a passive observer of life to an active creator of your narrative. When ignored, remember, your responses, your growth, and your happiness are under your control. Direct your energy towards these areas and witness how it reshapes not only your current problems, but also your overall approach to life's hurdles. 4. Grow and progress. Stoicism shows us that every event, particularly the tough ones, are opportunities for learning. When someone ignores us, although it might feel bad at first, it's actually a chance to grow, to gain a deeper understanding, and to better our ways in life and connections with people. Every interaction is like a mirror that shows us something about ourselves and the other person. Being overlooked teaches us about detachment, how to care without getting too caught up emotionally. It's an opportunity to learn to let go, not by quitting, but by freeing ourselves from the heavy expectations and desires we often carry. This letting go isn't about not caring about people. It's about finding a peace within ourselves that isn't shaken by whatever happens. Plus, this situation can help us learn more about people's complex reasons and actions, which might not always meet what we hope for or expect. This understanding can lead to more empathy and patience. It's also a time to think about what we really want from relationships. Are we looking for approval, friendship, or something more meaningful? Use these reflections to get clearer on what's important to you in relationships. Look at this experience as a chance to grow personally. Stoicism encourages us not just to get through hard times, but to use them to make ourselves better. Think about what you've felt, thought, and how you've reacted during this time. What have these things shown you about yourself? How can you use these lessons to become stronger, more understanding, and more aware? Marcus Aurelius tells us, "Obstacles in our path can help us move forward. What blocks us can become our way forward." So, being ignored isn't just a setback, it's an opening for growth. It's a call to build qualities like toughness, independence, and happiness from within. 5. Embrace acceptance and stay balanced. In Stoicism, being indifferent isn't about not caring. It's about facing things we can't change with calm and understanding that these don't affect our self-worth or peace of mind. When someone ignores us, Stoicism guides us towards acceptance. It's normal to want reasons or to try to change things, but the Stoic approach is to realize that many aspects, like someone else's actions or feelings, are out of our hands. It's about accepting that her choice to ignore you is within her rights, and showing respect for that choice reflects your own character and maturity. Stoic indifference means seeing the situation clearly, but not allowing it to overwhelm you. It's understanding that your worth and confidence don't depend on her noticing or agreeing with you. This doesn't mean you're uncaring. It means you're consciously deciding not to let outside situations shake your inner calm. This way of thinking is incredibly freeing. It lifts the burden of wishing things were otherwise. By meeting indifference with acceptance, you're moving in harmony with life's ups and downs, taking things as they come and letting them go as they must. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once shared a profound thought. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This concept is crucial when dealing with situations like being ignored. It reminds us that we should not let such instances affect our self-esteem. Instead, we should focus on aspects of our life that we can improve or enjoy, like our hobbies, friendships, or our own company. Acceptance and indifference in this context mean embracing the freedom that comes from releasing the grip on things we can't control. It's about maintaining your inner peace and dignity, no matter what's happening around you. 6. Build your happiness from within. Stoicism teaches us to find joy and satisfaction in our own actions and thoughts, rather than looking for it in others' approval or responses. If someone isn't paying attention to you, see it as a chance to focus more on what makes you happy by yourself. This could be anything from enjoying your favorite hobbies, spending time in nature, or learning something new. It's about creating a life that feels full and rich, even when others aren't giving you the attention you might want. This self-sourced happiness is strong because it's something no one can take away from you. 7. Practice gratitude for what you have. Another key Stoic practice is focusing on the positives in our lives and being thankful for them, rather than always thinking about what we lack or can't control. Even if someone you like is ignoring you, there are surely other areas of your life where you're appreciated and loved, like friends, family, or even accomplishments in personal and professional areas. Take time to appreciate these aspects of your life. Expressing gratitude can shift your focus from feeling neglected to recognizing the abundance of good things you already possess, enhancing your overall well-being and resilience. Adopting this Stoic attitude helps you better manage challenges like indifference from others, making you more receptive to life's positives and opportunities. Keep in mind, your value doesn't depend on anyone's recognition or response. By sticking to your Stoic beliefs, you'll face challenges with calmness and strength. Share your thoughts below if this advice resonates with you. And for more guidance on applying philosophy to everyday life, make sure to subscribe and activate notifications. Until we meet again, remember to stay steadfast.